नमो विष्णुपादाय कृष्णपृष्ठाय भूतले श्रीमते राधानाथ स्वामिनिति नामिने। नमो विष्णुपादाय कृष्णपृष्ठाय भूतले श्रीमते भक्तिवेदांत स्वामिनिति नामिने। नमस्ते सरस्वती देवे गौरवाणी प्रचारिणे निर्विशेष शून्यवादी पश्चात्य देशतारिणे। ओम ज्ञानतिमिरान्धस्य ज्ञानाञ्जनशलाकया चक्षुरुन्मीलितं येन तस्मै श्रीगुरवे नमः। श्री चैतन्य मनोभीष्टं स्थापितं येन भूतले स्वयं रूप कदा मह्यं ददाति स्वपदान्तिकं। वन्देऽहं श्रीगुरु श्रीयुतपदकमलं श्रीगुरून् वैष्णवांश्च। श्रीरूपं साग्रजातं सहगण रघुनाथान्वितं तं सजीवम् साद्वैतं सावधूतं परिजनसहितं कृष्ण चैतन्य देवं श्री राधा कृष्ण पादान् सहगण ललिता श्री विशाखान्वितांश्च। हे कृष्ण करुणा सिंधु दीनबंधु जगत्पते गोपेश गोपिका कांत राधा कांत नमोस्तुते। तप्त कांचन गौरांगी राधे वृंदावनेश्वरी वृषभानुसूते देवी प्रणमामि हरिप्रिये। वाञ्छाकल्पतरुभ्यश्च कृपा सिन्धुभ्यैव च पतितानां पावनेभ्यो वैष्णवेभ्यो नमो नमः। श्रीकृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभो नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर शिवासादि गौरभक्तवृंद। हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम 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 हरे हरे। ईश्वर परमः कृष्ण सच्चिदानंद विग्रह अनादिरादिर् गोविंद सर्वकारण कारणम्। ओम तत् सत। Hare Krishna. By the causeless mercy of the Supreme Personality of Godhead, Shri Krishna, we are nicely studying Bhagavad Gita, the knowledge by which we can directly perceive ourself. Pratyaksha Vagamam Dharmyam. Now we are successfully studying in the 16th chapter, the divine and demoniac nature. Krishna is now explaining all about the demoniac nature. Only in the first 3 slokas only Krishna explained about the divine nature. But that itself Krishna told Arjuna that Devo Vistarasaga Prokto Ashuram Partameshu. So I have explained to you about the divine nature at length, Vistarasaga Prokto. In Bhagavad Gita, Arjuna asked very nice questions. And if you understand the answers for all these questions, all our problems are solved. In the 2nd chapter, Arjuna asked, what are the symptoms of a self-realized person? That means a person whose intelligence is very well established. So that is Sthita Prajna. So, Sthita Prajnasya Ka Bhasha Sthitadikam Prabhaseta Kimmasita Brajetikam. Sthita Prajnasya Ka Bhasha Samadhistasya Kesam. So, for that Krishna explained answer in 18 slokas. So in the sloka number 54, in the 2nd chapter, Arjuna asked this question, but Krishna explained starting from the sloka number 55 to 72, 18 slokas, everything Krishna explained about Sthita Prajna. We understand very clearly from those answers that we should not be disturbed by anything in this material world. Dukkesu anidvigna managa sukesu vigatasprigaga vitaraga bayakrodaga sthitadir muniruchate. So when there is dukkha, we should not be disturbed in mind. When there is sukha, we should not be elated too much. And vitaraga bayakro. How we can practically do this? Because matra sparsastu kaunteya sitoshuna sukha dukkadaga agama apayina anityaha tam sitiksasva bharata. So, this happiness and distress are like winter and summer seasons. Sitoshna Sukha Dukkha. It comes and goes. But Krishna is telling Arjuna that learn to tolerate them without being disturbed. So, how we can achieve that state of not getting disturbed by anything happening around us. It's a very important thing we need to understand how to do that. That is possible only if we completely forget about everything in this material way. Then only it is possible. That means if we are able to completely detach from everything in this material world, then only it is possible to not get disturbed by anything. So that means we should try to get ourselves freed from all attachments as soon as possible. That is possible only by constantly remembering Krishna. Then only it is possible. By getting ourselves attached, satatam. Satatam means tasmat asaktaga satatam. So, always. Satatam means always. So, karyam karma samachara. Tasmat asaktaga satatam karyam karma samachara. Always perform all your activities without any attachment. That is possible only if we are able to always remember Krishna. Ananya chetaga satatam. Yomam smarati nityasa. So always remembering Krishna, then only we will be able to always perform our activities without any attachments. Asaktoge acharan karma paramapnoti purusha. If we do that, so then we will be able to achieve the supreme destination, paramapnoti. So that means following Krishna's instructions and doing everything for Krishna, that means not thinking that we are the doers. So believing in Krishna fully and depending on Krishna all the time and surrendering everything unto him. So that way, manmana bhavamadbhakto madhyaji mam namaskuru mam evesasi yuktvaivam atmana matparayana. Manmana bhavamadbhakto madhyaji mam namaskuru mam evesasi satyam te pratijane priyosimi. So that's what we are supposed to do. All the time only thinking about Krishna, doing everything for Krishna. So surrendering unto Krishna, rendering devotional service unto Krishna. That's what is going to take us to Goloka. And we got that opportunity. Only 1 in 1,000 will endeavor for perfection, and we got that opportunity. Definitely we are that 1 in 1,000. 1 out of 1,000. That's what. 1 out of 1,000. We got that opportunity and we are making progress. And Krishna's costless mercy is there with us. That's why we are continuously making progress. We are understanding, studying this Bhagavad Gita, and day by day our knowledge is increasing. Our faith on Krishna is increasing. And we understand all about Krishna. And Krishna is going to reveal everything about himself. Everything. All. We know all about Krishna. Arjuna asked Krishna to show his universal form. We studied in the 11th chapter about Krishna's Viswarupa so much. We understood everything about Viswarupa, which we cannot get it from anywhere else. And we also understood about Krishna's Vibhuti in the Vibhuti Yoga. In the 10th chapter, Arjuna asked Krishna that Vistarena Atmano Yogam Vibhutim Cha Janardana Bhuyaka Kadaya Triptir Sunvato Nasti Me Amritam. So I want to know all about your Vibhuti. Kesu kesu cha bhavesu chintosi bhagavanmaya. Kadam vidyaham yogim swam sada parichintayan. Kesu kesu cha bhavesu chintosi bhagavanmaya. So how I can think about you all the time, in what various forms I can think about you. Kesu kesu cha bhavesu chintosi bhagavanmaya. That's very important question Arjuna asked. Antate pravakshyami divyahi atma vibhudayagaya Pradhanyataha kurusheshto nastyam to vistarasya me. That's what Krishna told Sri Bhagavan Vacha. Antate pravakshyami. So I shall explain to you the pradhanyataha, the most prominent ones, my vibhuti, because there is no end. Nastyam to vistarasya me. There is no end to my opulence. That's what Krishna told Arjuna. So we can talk all the time about Krishna. When there is so much to talk about Krishna, we shouldn't be talking about anything else in this material world. We should never forget Krishna and fully render devotional service unto Krishna and surrender unto Krishna and do everything for Krishna. Then by Krishna's causeless mercy, as Krishna says so many times in Bhagavad Gita, by my mercy, tat prasadat, mat prasadat. That's it. Always think about me, then my mercy you will be freed from all miseries. All the time we have to think about Krishna. That's it. Our chitta should be, our thoughts should be only on Krishna. We have to surrender unto Krishna. Tameva saranam gacha. So then, by Krishna's mercy, everything will be great. Our life is going to so very, very great. Only if we don't listen to Krishna, if we don't follow Krishna, then only it's going to be full of troubles. Atachetvam ahankarat nasroshashi vinankshashi. That's what Krishna told us. Machittaga sarvadurgani matprasadat tarisyasi. Atachetvam ahankarat nasroshashi vinankshashi. That's it. So if we just think about Krishna, do everything for Krishna, then all our problems are going to be solved. But if we don't listen to Krishna, then our life is going to be only full of problems. That's it. Ahankarat nashroshashi vinakshashi. We have to listen to Krishna, that's what we are doing. We have to study this Bhagavad Gita, that's what we are doing. So that way our life is going to be full of bliss and all the time we can enjoy. That is the real enjoyment. So my devotees derive great satisfaction and bliss. Tushyanticha, ramanticha. That's what brings us happiness. Chanting Krishna's glories, Krishna's kirtans, and remembering Krishna and surrendering unto Krishna and doing everything for Krishna. That's what is going to bring us happiness. Nothing else in this material world is going to bring us happiness. Everything, all other things are temporary things. No gain. It's only to lose. So what we are losing is Krishna himself. Because Krishna himself is the time. If we don't spend the time in Krishna's service, we are losing Krishna. That is the reality. We should not do that. So as Krishna says that, Yomam pasyati sarvatra sarvam cha mayi pasyati tasyagam na pranashyami sachame na pranasyati. So what does that mean? That means Yomam pasyati sarvatra. If Yomam na pasyati sarvatra, Yomam pasyati sarvatra sarvam cha mayi pasyati. Yomam na pasyati sarvatra sarvam cha na pasyati. Sarvam cha mayi na pasyati. Then tasya aham na pranasyami. That na we need to take it. Tasya aham pranasyami sachame pranasyati. So the na in the last two lines, if you put it in the first two lines, then the last two lines we have to take out the na. Yomam pasyati sarvatra. So sarvam cha mai pasyati. Tasyaham na pranashyami sachame na pranashyati. If you do that, if you see Krishna in everything, if you see everything in Krishna, then we will be with Krishna. Otherwise, we will be lost to Krishna and Krishna will be lost to us. If you don't see Krishna everywhere, if you don't see Krishna, everything in Krishna, that's what we need to understand. So in this Bhagavad Gita, we are getting the knowledge to know everything about Krishna, so to surrender unto Krishna, to see Krishna. So that way we can always meditate and enjoy Krishna consciousness. Everything what we do will bring us so much of happiness. This Bhagavad Gita knowledge only brings us that ultimate happiness. That's why Krishna said that it is susukham kartu. it is very joyfully performed, this Bhagavad Gita. Because devotees need not be worried about anything in this material world, especially that's what we are going to study in the 16th chapter in the demoniac nature. So their life is full of worries. Chintam aparimeya. That's it. That's what is the problem with the demoniac people. So their thoughts are always on material sense objects. So that means always their mind is disturbed. Always mind is disturbed. If our thoughts are on Krishna, then our mind is very peaceful. If our thoughts are on material sense objects in this material world, our mind will be always disturbed. So we should not have such disturbed mind. We should have very peaceful mind. Peace of mind is the source of happiness. So Bhagavad Gita knowledge brings us that peace of mind. We understand everything. We understand how the three modes of material nature, they are acting. We understand Krishna is teaching us everything. We know very well that we are not the doer. No one is the doer. That knowledge itself we need to understand. We need to have it. Everything is going to collapse in this material world. Everything is going to come to an end. Because that's what happened in the past. We already know. We can't go back few thousand years ago. So our history cannot go back. And everything is, but this earth is formed 4.3 billion years ago. 4.3 billions of years ago. And there too, there's so much scientific knowledge what we have right now, especially about this, all about atoms. Everything we just understood only in the last century, that's it. All these thousands of years, we didn't have any understanding. And they too now, all this internet, smartphones, everything is just a matter of 20, 30 years ago only. That is, smartphones is only 10 years ago. That's it. Internet is only 25 years ago. So it's not before that computers. Computers were only maybe little more than that, maybe 30, 40 years ago. So, but the so-called computers, what we have, and all it just came only 25 years ago. Before that, it was very, very slow. So all this, now we are talking about artificial intelligence and all such things. So how fast we have progressed, that fast also everything can come to an end. That's what we need to understand. That is the reality of this material world. We need to understand. We should not take it for granted. But this Bhagavad Gita knowledge is the oldest knowledge, Purana. That same knowledge which Krishna gave to Arjuna, Krishna gave to sun god Vivaswan, millions of years ago, that same knowledge he gave to Arjuna in the battlefield. So that's what we need to understand. Sayevaya mayathedya yogaka proktaka puradanaga bhaktosi me sakachete ragasyam hi etad uttamam. So this Bhagavad Gita knowledge is the time-tested knowledge. It is there forever. And this is the knowledge which is going to purify our existence, purify our self. So we need to have this knowledge. Otherwise, as Krishna says, if you don't follow this Bhagavad Gita, if you don't understand this Bhagavad Gita, if you don't follow Krishna's instructions, that means etvetat abhyasuyanto nanu tistanti me matam sarvajnana vimudatma viddinasthana chetasaka. That means he is bereft of all knowledge. So that's what we need to understand. Just knowing about this bhumi, rapa, nalo, vayu, earth, water, fire, air, and space, this knowledge alone is not going to help the soul. We need to understand. That's not going to help us. Only the knowledge about ourself is going to help us to free ourselves from this material bondage. So by Krishna's causeless mercy, now we are successfully studying in the 16th chapter of Bhagavad Gita. So in the 16th chapter, what we studied in the sloka number 6, Dvau bhuta sargau lokesmin daiva suraye cha daivo vistarashaha prokta asuram pata me shunu. So there are two kinds of created beings in this world. Vavbhuta sargau lokesmin. There is one is Daiva, another is Ashura. There is divine and demoniac. Daivo Vistarasaga Prokta. So I have explained in detail about the divine nature. That's what in the first three slokas, that 26 divine qualities. So that's what Abhayam Sattvasam Suddhigi Jnana Yoga Vyavastitiki Dhanam Damaste Yajnasta Swadayas Tapa Arjam Ahimsa Satyam Akrodagam Tyagaga Shantirapai Sunam Dayabhute Salo Luptam Madhavam Hrira Chapalam. So like that, totally 26 qualities. Tejakshama Triti Saucham Adroho Nati Manita. So Bhavanti Sampadam Devim Abhijatasya Bharata. So those 26 qualities, they are divine qualities. That's what Vistarasaka Prokta. Now you hear from me about the Asura, the demoniac nature. Asuram Partha Meshunu. So that's what we started yesterday in this sloka number 7. So, O son of Pritha, in this world, there are two kinds of created beings. One is called divine and the other demoniac. I have already explained to you at length the divine qualities. Now hear from me of the demoniac. Pravrittim cha nivrittim cha jana navidura shuraga na shaucham na pichacharo na satyam teshu vidyate. What to do, what not to do. Pravrittim cha nivrittim cha jana na vidur asura. So the asura, so the demoniac persons, they don't know, they don't understand. So what to do, what not to do. And you don't find cleanliness with them, na saucham, nor a good behavior, na api chacharo, and not truth is found in them. Na satyam teshu vidyate. So that's what Krishna is saying. This is about the demoniac persons. Those who are demoniac do not know what is to be done and what is not to be done. Neither cleanliness, nor proper behavior, nor truth is found in them. This is what about the demoniac qualities. And Krishna is going to continue in this chapter. We are going to understand everything about what's going to happen to the demoniac persons. We are very fortunate, extremely fortunate, that by Krishna's causeless mercy, we have divine nature. That's what when Krishna told Arjuna, Masuchaga Sampadam Devim Abhijatu Vasi Pandam. So you do not fear Arjuna, you have got divine nature. So just replace Arjuna's name with our name. So that's what Krishna is telling us, that we have got divine nature, need not worry. Then in the next sloka, Krishna is continuing in this sloka number 8. Asatyam apratishtam te Jahadahuranishwaram Aparaspara Sambhutam Kimanyate Kamahaitukam. Asatyam. So they say that this world is not real, unreal. Apratishtam te. So that means there is no foundation. Jagat ahur. So this world is not real and there is no foundation. And aniswaram, no God in control. That's what the demoniac persons say. They don't believe in God. They say that there is no God in control. So this world is unreal. So there is no foundation here. And aparaspara sambhutam. And it just got created without any cause. That's what they say. They simply say that this world just appeared itself. Just there was a big bang and this world came into existence. That's it. That's what they say. So aparaspara sambhutam kim manyate kama haitukam. So what else is there in this material world? It's only just enjoy the material sense objects. So that's what the demoniac persons say. So that's what kimmanyat kama haitukam. They say that this world is unreal with no foundation, no God in control. They say it's produced of sex desire and has no cause other than lust. So by Krishna's causeless mercy, now we have successfully finished 8th sloka in the 16th chapter of Bhagavad Gita. Now let us chant Hare Krishna Maha Mantra and focus our mind on the transcendental sound vibration. Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhara Shiva Sadi Gaur Bhakta Vrinda. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare Hare Krishna Hare Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Hare Krishna 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 Hare Ram Hare Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Hare Krishna 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama 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 जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर शिवासादि गौर भक्त वृंदा हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे हरे राम 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 हरे हरे कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे हरे राम राम हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे हरे राम राम हरे 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 कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे हरे राम राम Hare Krishna Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare Krishna 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 Hare Ram Ram Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Rama 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 Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna Hina Mataji
Hare Krishna, Guruji.
Hare Krishna Mataji Hare Krishna
Thank you so much, Guruji. It's like Hare Krishna, Guruji.
Hare Krishna Mataji Hare Krishna Hare Ram Ravindra Goyal Prabhu Hare Krishna Prabhu
Hare Krishna, Guruji.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna.
Sada Dandavat Pranam, Guruji.
Dandavad pranams, Prabhu. Hare
So
Krishna.
grateful to you for a wonderful class.
Yes,
So,
Prabhu.
very nice to be in Krishna consciousness.
Yes.
I have been irregular, missed a few classes, but
Yes.
I try to be connected whenever it is possible.
Yes, Prabhu.
So no problem, Guruji. But it's very nice to be in Krishna consciousness. We are so grateful to you for this daily dose of Krishna consciousness. No questions for today. Hare Krishna,
Hare
Guruji.
Krishna, Hare Krishna, Prabhu. Hare Krishna. Iksa Mataji, Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Prabhuji.
Hare Krishna, Mataji. Hare Krishna.
Thank you. Prabhuji.
Mataji. Hare Krishna. Hare
Hare
Sarveshwar Vishnu Prabhu, Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna Guru.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna.
Dandavat Pranam Guruji. Hare Krishna, Hare
Dandavad.
Krishna, Krishna Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Hare,
Hare
Hare
Hare.
Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram. Pranam
Hare
Guruji.
Pranam Prabhu, Hare Krishna. Jyoti Mataji, Hare Krishna. Deepesh Prabhu, Hare Krishna Prabhu.
Hare Krishna Guruji.
Hare Krishna Prabhu. Hare
Thank you
Krishna.
for keeping us in Krishna consciousness.
Yes, Prabhu.
I was busy. I'm dropping off my daughter to Georgia Tech.
Oh, okay, okay, Prabhu.
Yeah, so computer engineering she's going to do.
Oh, she's joining in Georgia Tech. Very nice. Okay, Prabhu.
Yeah, this week she started classes. Last week we were there.
But
So
it's
it
a
was
long
busy.
distance from you, from your place. Yes, from.
Yes, Guruji, you know, it's a nice place, nice weather. So
I
we
know.
thought, okay. And good school, top school. So,
That's very nice. Cool. Yes, Prabhu.
so yeah, so she started.
Like 2 weeks ago, I was there. Prabhu. My son was attending Emory University some interview.
Oh.
So it's also there.
Oh, yeah, I saw Emery.
Yes,
Yeah,
Prabhu.
very.
That's correct. Yes, Prabhu.
Oh, okay.
That's a nice place. Yeah.
Yeah. Thank you, Guruji. So I'll just get back now on the attending classes. Hare Krishna, Guruji. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Prabhu. Hare Ram. Hare Krishna. Brinda Mataji, Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna Guruji.
Hare Krishna. Hare
Thank
Krishna.
you for the class. So you said that we are very fortunate because we have the divine nature, as Krishna told Arjuna. Yes, Guruji. So we are learning the demonic nature and the divine nature, the qualities. And
Yeah.
we are very fortunate because we have the divine nature. That's why we are here in this class, Guruji.
Exactly. There is very much. Yes, there's very much.
Yes, Guruji. Very nice to learn, Guruji. Thank you for guiding us every day on this spiritual path. It is
Yes.
really helping us because we try to come back to Krishna on a daily basis.
That is correct.
I don't know where we would be as of now. We are there every morning. So I think it's really, really very
Very
inspirational,
fortunate,
Guruji.
no doubt. Yes, Mother. Yes, Mother. Krishna has
Yes, thank you, Guruji. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram,
Hare Rama, Rama
Ram
Rama.
Ram, Hare Hare. Thank you, Guruji. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna. Narela Srinivas Prabhu, Hare Jyoti Mataji, Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Guruji.
Hare Krishna Mataji, Hare Krishna.
Thank you, Guruji. Thank you for the class. Thank you for keeping us in Krishna consciousness.
Yes, Mataji. It's Krishna's mission.
What you told today is actually the technology we are growing up and we are spiritually not growing means that is not the real growing.
That's not the growth. That's not.
Most of nowadays means technologically if we are growing, they think that we have updated a lot. We are moving forward like that. They think that is not right.
That is correct. People are physically not very active. That's very bad, actually. So
True, Guruji. But food habit, lifestyle, everything has changed nowadays.
The obesity itself is a major problem now. That's not good.
True, Guruji.
If you go back 50s, 30, 40 years ago, everybody was very lean, but now everybody is very fat. That's the problem.
The food habit actually that has
That's
changed.
the problem. Yes, all junk food, all those things.
That is everything easily available, so everyone is tempting. That advertisement also is mattering a lot.
It's very bad. That's why we need to cook, offer to Krishna, and then prasadam and control everything. Yes, ma'am.
True, Guruji. When we eat prasadam physically and mentally, we'll found that peace.
That is correct, ma'am.
Thank you, Guruji.
Thank you, Mataji. Hare Krishna, Mataji. Narela Srinivas Prabhu, Hare Krishna, Prabhu.
Hare Krishna, Guruji.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna.
Thank you very much, Guruji. Wonderful session.
Yes,
And
Prabhu.
you're supporting in all the ways to us. And really thank you very much for your kind efforts to teach us Bhagavad Gita.
Yes.
And explaining technically about the Bhagavad Gita. I have listened so many from other places, but I could not connect really.
Yes.
But you have been explaining us scientifically, so it is very attractive to us. And
Yes.
you have been explaining with the shloka in the Bhagavad Gita, so it is very very attached to us. And thank you very much, Guruji.
Able to directly listen to Krishna, and that's the main thing. Yes,
yeah, that's Guruji. And one doubt recently, after seeing the Bangladesh situation, what is coming into mind? What we need to do? Do we need to be ready to take care of our dharma by virtue of whatever the possible efforts we can do to protect our sisters and daughters? So there are two different ways. That is another way, and this is and we have been chanting and doing all these things. What we need to do, I am unable to understand this, Guruji.
It's a very important point you asked, Prabhu. Very important question you asked, because Krishna, first of all, came here to establish dharma, and Krishna was asking Arjuna to fight to protect dharma. That's the reason Arjuna, even though Arjuna said that I don't want to fight, I can even become like a beggar. But Krishna told very clearly Arjuna that Dharmyati yuddha shreyo kshatriyasya shreyo anyad kshatriyasya na vidyate. So there is nothing else is better than fighting for a kshatriya to protect the dharma. So it's a very important question, Prabhu. But how we can establish dharma is, this Bhagavad Gita is dharma. Because Krishna taught this Bhagavad Gita, and Krishna himself says in Bhagavad Gita that this is dharma. Etu dharma amritam. That's what Krishna says. This is the dharma amritam. So, and ashraddha dana purushaka dharmasyasya parantapa. So if a person is not having any faith on this dharma, so this Bhagavad Gita is dharma. So what we can do is that, as I have mentioned so many times in the past, that there are thousands of devotees, Prabhu, thousands of real devotees, like 1 million devotees. If it is 1.5 billion, 1.4 billion population, for example, I'm talking about India only. So that means 1.5 million. So there is 15 lakhs devotees are there. That means so many devotees should give up everything else. They should just come together only to serve Krishna. So that means 15 million, 1.5 million Arjunas are there. That's what we need to understand. So, but we need to take this knowledge, Prabhu. This is very serious thing. We have to take this knowledge and identify the devotees and then come together and serve Krishna. So then it is possible to protect the future. This Bhagavad Gita is the only way, Prabhu. Otherwise it's not good. Yes, Prabhu, you're right.
Yes, Guruji. What I could understand from this is we have to continuously learn Bhagavad Gita and spread the Bhagavad Gita, and whenever it is required to safeguard our sisters and brothers, we have to stand up and fight.
That is correct. Exactly. So Krishna says in Bhagavad Gita that Sakta karmani avidvamso yatha kurvanti bharata kuryad vidvam satha asaktaga chikitsuga loka sangram. So we need to, like people who are ignorant, they were attached, but we, with the knowledge, we should not be attached and perform actions similar to them, but for the benefit of others. So nabuddhi bedam janayedi ajnanat karma sanginam, ajnanam karma sanginam, josayet sarva karmani vidvan yuktaga samacharan. So not like confusing others who are ignorant. So we need to properly engage them in the right way, Prabhu. So that means the kings should be saints. So Raja Rishi, correct? So that's what Krishna said, that evam parampara praptam imam Raja Rishyo vitagu. So that way the rulers should be saintly. So with the knowledge of Bhagavad Gita, so definitely if you want to do with Bhagavad Gita, you can accomplish anything, Prabhu. There is no doubt. Bhagavad Gita has got all the power to do anything what we want to accomplish. So we have to make use of it and do yajna dana tapa karma. So it can be done in a very, very revolutionary way, this yajna dana tapa karma. It is very much possible. So for that, the first step is identifying all the devotees, Prabhu. That's what is very important. So we have to identify 15 lakh devotees.
Yes, sir. Yeah.
So
Thank
15
you, Guruji.
lakhs is a lot. 1 lakh itself is 100,000, correct? 15 lakh
Yes.
is a lot.
Yes, Guruji.
So that's what
Thank
we
you,
do.
Guruji. Thank you very much.
Prabhu, Hare Krishna. Prabhu,
Hare Krishna.
Hare Ram, Hare Krishna. Mohanan Prabhu, Hare Krishna. Prabhu.
Pranam Guruji.
Pranam Prabhu, Hare Krishna. Prabhu.
Thank you so much for the class, Guruji. Thank you so much. And the good discussion also, Guruji.
Yes,
It's
Prabhu.
really nice. Thank you so much, Guruji. Hare Krishna, Guruji. Hare Krishna, Guruji.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna,
Prabhu.
Guruji.
Hare Ram, Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna. Sumati Mataji, Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna Guruji. Thank you very much for the class, Guruji. Very important class. And how nicely you brought about on the time scale where we stand. Technology has come in the very end of our this thing.
That's
Of our the universe's timeline.
Timeline, yes, Prabhu. Yes, Mother. Yeah. It's just very, very end. Just so to that extent also it will come to an end actually. Yes, Mother.
Oh, okay.
So that's why.
Because technology is we are seeing how it is useful as well as how it can be destructive.
Destructive.
Right, the same thing, but it's a double-edged sword. It has become.
Exactly. Yes, Mother.
Yeah.
People are worried. Countries are worried. What happens if a nuclear war comes? So then all the technology will become obsolete. That's it. When that happens.
Yes, Guruji. Yes. Okay. Hopefully, we use technology only to spread.
Exactly. We need to make use of technology to please Krishna, to serve Krishna. That's what is very important.
And if we reach that number which you're talking about, 1.5, whatever that 1% of the population,
1.5 million, 1.5 million.
Then that tipping point will happen, and the more number of people can see the.
So that's what we have.
Will understand Bhagavad Gita.
Yes, we have that much of opportunity now. We have to make use of it, Mataji. That's the main thing.
Yes, with Krishna's grace, we hope it will happen, Guruji.
It will happen. We have the wish. We are desiring. Krishna is fulfilling.
It will happen. Very true, Guruji. Very true.
Ourselves studying so many devotees every day like this. This is itself is very, very what I would say, very unique team of devotees. This is very difficult to find like this. What we are doing right now, Mataji. So that's definitely.
Yes, and also chanting every day online. That also is so important in our.
Very important.
So.
Yes, Mother.
Yes. Thank you.
I'm sure we have got a great opportunity. When we start our next batch of Bhagavad Gita, we should all focus in identifying all those devotees. That's the main thing, Mother. Which plan? Yes. Krishna's mercy.
Yes, Guruji. Thank you, Guruji. And congratulations to Deepesh Prabhu's daughter also.
Yes.
I'm
Yes.
wishing her all the best. We
Yes.
are all like a extended family now. So
That is correct.
everybody.
All the devotees. That is true. Yes.
Yes, yes. I've also come now to Chennai to celebrate my parents' 60th wedding anniversary
Oh,
starting.
very nice, Mataji.
So
Okay.
come here, and my brother's 25th. So come to Chennai.
Okay.
That's why I couldn't attend yesterday. We had gone for a temple puja.
Okay, Mataji. It's very nice. Please convey
Thank you. Thank you for
my
the class.
senses.
Guruji.
Hare
Hare
Krishna.
Krishna. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Thank you, Mataji. Hare Ram. Satyendra Singh Prabhu, Hare Krishna Prabhu.
Hare Krishna Guruji, Pranam.
Hare Krishna Pranam Prabhu, Hare Krishna.
Interesting session. Enjoyed the session. In the beginning, you were explaining about his Chit Pragya. We get disturbed by the happenings in the surroundings. It can be done by only detachment. If we get detached, we will not get disturbed. And how we should get detached is remembering Krishna all the time.
That is correct.
That's the main point.
Focusing on that.
Interesting, Guruji. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama,
Rama Rama,
Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. Asha Mataji, Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Guruji.
Hare Krishna Mataji, Hare Krishna.
Thank you, Guruji, for today's class.
Yes, Mataji. Thank you, Mataji.
Bhagavad Gita is the Yagya, Guruji.
That is correct. Yes,
When we see Krishna everywhere, and it is required our regular practice, Guruji.
That is
Then
the
we can
main
transform ourselves.
practice only. Practice, yes, Mataji.
Transform ourselves and get Krishna's mercy, Guruji.
That is correct, Mataji. Practice
Hare
only.
Krishna, Guruji.
Hare Krishna.
Thank you, Guruji, for all your efforts.
Hare
Hare Krishna, Guruji. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare
Hare
Hare.
Hare.
Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare
Hare Hare. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
Mahendra Shukla Prabhu, Hare Krishna Prabhu.
हरे कृष्णा प्रभु जी दंडवत प्रणाम हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे 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 रामा 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 हरे हरे ரொம்ப நன்றி சார் ஹரே கிருஷ்ணா
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. Mani Prabhu, Hare Krishna Prabhu.
Hare Krishna Guruji for today's very wonderful class. Nice interaction session. Yeah, I missed Lakshmi Sridhar's this thing. Today, Acha, he is not here.
He didn't come. He is not joined today.
Oh, normally I used to hear before.
Yeah.
Because if I missed something, I catch up those things from him. He is like he is a Krishna record keeper. So he never forgets, and he summarizes as it is.
Yes.
So I missed it today. So, yeah.
Yes.
The only thing is, as you said, that very less devotees are there, and we have to find them and see indirectly what Bhagavad Gita says. The more of Krishna devotee, the more of the love and affection towards Krishna, and everybody will go for Mukti path.
Yes.
So now what is happening? See, that is what you need not to be selfish to go to Goloka alone. You take your friends, your relation, whoever it is, and make them that they are ready to come. Normally, you need company, no. So you take your company. If everybody goes into that travel path, it is easy for us to go to Goloka. You will get friendship. All similar souls will be there.
Yes.
So the problem here is whenever we are inviting and the people are joining, after 1 day, 2 day, they are not regular. We can't help it. Why that is happening, I am not able to understand. It doesn't mean that they don't love Krishna or they don't want to serve or don't want to listen. don't want to, chant Hare Krishna. I don't know what circumstances makes them not able to attend on daily basis. Leave it. If daily basis a person cannot do, at least he can do it weekly basis also. Weekly once or twice Prabhu Mataji can come, attend, and they can show their devotion. But that is not happening, Krishna, Guruji. I'm not able to understand that. I'm living as it is. And currently the nation is crying. See, there is no safety for the women, Mataji. There are many crimes, those things are happening. So in Mahabharata, in Draupadi, when the Apagaranam has happened, Krishna himself came and he rescued. But in Kali Yuga, that is what in those people, I don't know how they will get the help from Krishna. Why this is happening, I'm not able to understand. If you look into Indian TV, you will find many victims, and it is in the prime news channel. It hurts when your Matajis are not safe in this India, and something wrong is happening towards them, especially in the medical college and the hospital, where utmost safety and security should prevail. Especially the Bangalore, it's a very calm city once upon a time. The crime happens between the underworld people, and it never caused a problem to the public. But nowadays it not become safe. So we are chanting Hare Krishna, everything is there. So many temple, they are doing all kind of pujas, but the safety is missing. I am just praying to.
That is the problem with the rulers. That's the problem. So the rulers, those who are in the power, they should ensure. So that is the thing. But if they everywhere they don't do a good job, then it's a problem. Yes.
But Krishna is allowing them to become a chief minister or minister, health minister.
Krishna is not allowing them. Krishna is asking us to go and serve him, but how many are taking it very seriously? That is a problem. If as I was explaining earlier, if we find all the devotees, if they are all willing to serve Krishna, then we can change it.
Since we are going in a Krishna's path, Bhagavad Gita direction, we cannot be administration and we cannot go to politics and do dirty things.
Who said it? No, not like that. Arjuna wanted to live, but Krishna wanted Arjuna to fight. So those who are going in Bhagavad Gita path means it doesn't mean that they cannot become like a politician or they cannot. It's not like that. So for Krishna, one should become everything. For Krishna, one should serve. That's the main thing.
Yeah. So other than sympathizing to the victims, we could not able to do anything.
No, that's it. Yeah. Problem is we have to. That's what there are so many devotees are there. We have to identify and give them this knowledge. We have to do this very aggressively. I think that
the whole transformation should happen. Otherwise, our society is not safe. Women are not safe means our homes are not safe. So that's what is giving me worry. I am just asking Krishna why this is happening, why it should not be stopped, when the safety will happen. That is what inside I am praying. Anyway, it gives a very hurt feeling. When we see in newspaper or news, when we see on daily basis, it really hurts. Thank you, Guruji. It is not our syllabus, but as one among the society, we also feel towards others. That is what is. I express myself on account of that. Thank you. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. We want a safe society, Guruji, nothing else.
Krishna, we depend on Krishna. Manoranjan Sagar Prabhu, Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna.
Nice class.
Hare Krishna, Prabhu. Not able to hear you, Prabhu. Hare Krishna.
Pranam.
Yes, Prabhu. Now. Yeah. Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna, Prabhu.
Nice class. Pranam. Very nice class. And Prabhu is rightly confirmed that we are not sincere in the class.
Yes, Prabhu.
We should not miss this class. If we are totally surrendered to Lord Krishna, we don't miss. Those who are really so won't avail this golden enlightened class, and you elevate to that state of mind. Always transform regularly in the morning, as Brindama is also told. So it is the demonian nature. You are away from your all divine beings. You convert us. So it is a golden opportunity for us. So to avail this and the demonian nature and divine nature and what to do, what not to do, and that only matters those who Divyatma, only connected with the divinity. So they can distinguish. So very nice class, and all these focus is very important. How to understand, go deep into superficial. We have to, because of I come from day and night, troubling, and always I try my best to afford. Really, it is a very we are fortunate in this world. Everything is temporary, and only the divine class, this class, Gita class, we are very fortunate to avail this all chapters. Very, very important. So one chapter, one sloka is very, very important for us. Those who understand, they won't miss the Gita class. Even if in Odia language, I won't may understand, may not understand. From mine 5:30 to morning 5:30, and your class, morning class, and as much I get opportunity, ISKCON is organizing so many classes. ISKCON organization, thousands of Gita classes are going on. So the ISKCON is organizing all the classes free. So we are unfortunate. We are not using class. So even if you in the class also, nobody in your class, 1 hour also they can listen, and half an hour, and very few devotees, and you are working more than 40 years. Student carry till now. I'm very sorry to hear what is condition now human being. What about the sad effects? That is not important for us. How to transform our right? There will be no problem in the society if you are totally surrendered to Krishna, and we should avoid negative qualities, ego and other things. All the demonian nature, we will be and happy. Really, we can enjoy the eternal bliss. Regularly, Guruji, and very pranam Guruji, you are doing a great service to save us from this world, from this suffering world, from this world. And thank you, Guruji.
No, Prabhu. Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna. Let us listen to Srila Prabhupada's Kirtan.
In progress.
Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama,